All right, hey everybody, this is Mitch with Deal Forex, and great day today because it's been a month. I've been planning this for a month, and now I can finally share actual real-life trading results with folks following the channel. And of course, folks can go back to where it all began as well to see performance. Okay, so I remember a quote by Will Smith. I was watching the video, and he was stating that social media in this new information age demands authenticity. So, because there's a lot of scammers out there and everything like that, and people who puff up their results, they hype up their results, and you know, I don't have a problem with how easy it is to fool people. I figure why not put everything out there to just show legitimacy in my own personal trading, and also as well it helps keep me accountable as a trader and transparent as well. So for the month of roughly, I started this account. My broker is Oanda. And I started this account around the end of June. Today is the 28th, I believe, of July. So wrapping this month up. This is about a good month's time. So I figured I didn't have a problem really doing this video, even though the month isn't over yet. But enough of me talking about it. Let's just get to it. The link to my FX book is in the description of this video if you want to take a look at it with your own eyes. And we're going to break down my equity curve, explain some of what I see. And I'm happy with the results that I made. So here we go. This is my MyFxBook profile page. And if you go to the link that's in the bio, this is what you should see. And to see the actual trades and things that I did, you'll just click on primary trading account. This is my real account. It'll take you here. Oh, and I would be remiss. Let me go back. Let me do this because it's the right thing to do. Okay, on my profile, there's a link to my YouTube channel, my trading style, which I'll probably change, but anyway. And my motto, which is remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you the power to get wealth. I'm a believer, so I feel like all my results, I definitely give credit and thanks to God for giving me the ability to do the things that I managed to learn and do. So happy to do that. I give all praise and honor to him. All good results come from God. Okay, just what I believe, and there you go. Now, let's get to the trading, which came before. Okay, so primary trading account. Okay, so here we go. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Who likes numbers? I'm an English guy, but if you like numbers, then this is for you. So my gain for the month, when I started this account back in June, looks like June 26th, I guess is when I started it, all right? My absolute gain, my total return on investment for the month was 38.45%. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Not where I want. My real goal is 50% in an average trading month. And like I said, this month was a little off, but my goal is always 50%, period. Okay. I want whatever my balance is, I want 50% return on that money. If I can make 50% a month, I can live off of that with, say, a $10,000 account. I can do that. That's my goal, to get to $10,000 as soon as possible. First baseline is 5, or benchmark is 5 grand, then 10. But anyway. All right. So let's see, monthly, like I said, is 35.88. My drawdown is 6.1. My balance right now is $2,048. Profit right now is $274. All right, so this is where it really gets, and this is my equity curve. Now, let me explain this, and let this be a lesson to you as well. This drop, you'll see here, I was at 33% on July. I traded a news trade on GBP, and I did not set a stop loss. Okay, shame on me. All right, I broke a rule, so nobody to blame but myself, and I broke that rule, and that was my worst trade to date. I lost $84 on that trade. I was so, well, I wasn't mad. I was just like, man, you know, I should have set a stop loss, but I thought I was right. I was wrong, and that's what ego will do to you. You have to kill your ego. Okay, so I had a sharp drop down to, what is this, with a percent-wise, yeah, 10%. I went from 30% to 10% return. Now, I was never negative, though. As you see here, it did not go all the way down here. See, I started here at 9, and then I got 10, and I made it all back. Okay, within a short amount of time, I got it all back and then some. So I'm actually still net positive. But yeah, this right here, this is what happens when you don't set a stop loss and follow your rules. Okay, sharp declines, especially I was trading news, but normally I get news trades right. I got that one wrong, but that's why you have the sharp drop. So, but of course, made it all back, so no worries there. Start following the rules, got more discipline. Okay, let's break down the week. This past week, my goal per week is 12% return on whatever my balance is. Okay, I made $249 this week, $244. So as you see here, this one, so you see here in the month, now the dollar amount, that's not that impressive, 274, because remember, I lost $84 on this trade. That's almost $100 that I lost. I was doing so good till I broke a rule. All right. So, but anyway, I got 242 pips this week and a 54% win rate. Win rate really isn't that big of a deal to me, honestly. But you know, I'm more into, this is my number one number, right? Well, honestly, the number one number though is right here. This is the most important number to me right here. But I'll get to that in a second. I have my average loss. But this month, you'll see, this is just for the month of July. Yeah, so this doesn't count for the June numbers here. Just for July, I'm up 19%, made $252, 420 pips. All right, and then for the year, 38.5. This is just cumulative because this account just started. So now, my profitability. I've won, where is it at? For this year, I'm 50%, okay, which is really good. I actually read a book that states that some of the best traders in the world. Now, there's a rare, like 0.1% of traders who have got like 90% win rates. But among the pool of the best traders that you're going to find, like the actual industry guys, they have about a 40 to 50% return. Or not return, I'm sorry, not return, but a win rate. They win about half the trades they take. But the key to that is that if you can win dollar amount or percentage amount more than you lose, 50% is okay. A break-even win rate is okay if your losses are small and your gains are big. So it's not really how often you're right. It's how big your win size, how big your percentage your gains are when you're right. Okay, if you only lose 10, if you only lose like 1% on your loss, and then you win, say 3, 4, 5% on your gains, okay, then you're okay. Breaking even is okay because your wins wash out your losses. Like the losses didn't even, they're minuscule. They're not even worth mentioning. Okay, so that's explaining that. All right, this I don't want to get too detailed here. Okay, but for right now, my average win is about 20 pips, $15. My average loss, which I love, I'm very, very proud of this. This is the thing I'm proudest of, is a 13.7, we'll say a 14 pip loss. My actual stop loss, I try to get out at about 16 pips. So beating that is awesome to me, whereby if I take a trade and I lose, I only lose 13 pips. That is so key. Some people, they have like a 60% drawdown, 70% drawdown. And some people may have better numbers than this. Like I said, I'll never claim to be the best trader in the world. My number one goal is actually to be the best risk manager in the world, to manage risk more than anyone else. That's why you see such a low drawdown here. My drawdown is only 6%, okay? And I only lose, on average, 13, 14, we'll round it up, 14 pips a trade. That's not account killing, okay? It's really not, okay? And I win 20. So obviously 13 is more than, 20 is more than 13. We can round that up to 21, round that up to 21 and 14, all right? So I'm fine with that. Actually, I want to get this number even lower if I can, but I'll tolerate 16, but 13 average is great. What else? You'll see here just for June. Now, June, like I said, June, I started this account in late June, so this number is kind of misleading. I didn't really get 15%. There wasn't enough of the month to even account for. So this month is more realistic here, 20%. We'll round that up to 20%. Because July is almost over. I still got the 31st. Today's only the 28th, so I got, I think, a couple more days left in June. So this number will change. Yeah, we got 2 more days in June. So I want to get, actually my goal is to get at least 20%, 10 to 20% more percent this month for June, and give it a clean, we'll say 30% return on investment just for the month of, July. So I'm trading Monday and Tuesday, but this is non-farm, so it's going to be a short trading week because pairs get real crazy on non-farm. I'm not going to trade Friday. That's not the plan. I'm good and wait for the next week in August to get a clean start. But these are my numbers for the month, or for at least for a 30-day period. We'll say June, the end part of June to July. Okay, so 38.45 return on investment. I'm happy with those numbers, but 50% is my goal. So that's what I'm going to be shooting for in August, and I'll make a video, one of these videos every week. But I don't want to say this is what realistically every trader can expect, but hey, it's good for me. I'm happy with the results. At the end of the day, like Paul Tudor Jones said, if you can end the day with more money than you started with, I'm fine with that. All right, and you'll see here. Let me just show you this, and then we'll call it a video. These are the losses that I took just yesterday. Matter of fact, I took a loss. But let me show you what I try to limit my losses to. Right here. I lost $4.03 yesterday trading. Okay, yesterday was Friday. I had a short bias on CAD, and the news. There was pending news at 8:30 that the market didn't move until that news dropped at 8:30. Then it started to tank. Then my short buys came in. But until then, I kept going, trying to get short at the high of the day. But price kept rising. That's why I took some losses early on. But then I went ahead and stuck to my short trade. It turned around. And you see here per trade, I got 20 pips, 20 pips, 20 pips, 20 pips, and so on and so forth. So, you know, but at the end of the day, it still wasn't enough. Market didn't tank long enough to actually give me a profit for the day. So by the time I got out, like I said, I got my losses back for the most part. It was pretty much a break-even day, so I don't have a problem with that. But this is in the last day I won, I made $139 on this one. This is one day. Okay, so when it was a 7% return on investment. Okay, and then one more here. This is another day where I made 112 here. Let me make this bigger for anybody who can't be able to see. Okay, 112 on that day, but then here was a loss day. Did I post it? Here we go. And here's a loss day, okay? $8, all right? Guys, okay, if you're posting big losses, if you're taking big losses, you don't have to. You really don't, okay? This is. I get more excited about this than this, okay? I love seeing this right here. I love it because I know, man, I'm only losing like $8, $4. That's nothing, God. That's lunch money. Okay, but I'm making 100. If I win, I make 100. If I lose, I'm gonna lose 8, 10, 20, 40. All right. I love that. If you can keep those numbers, how do you lose? And from then on, it's just about being consistent. So I love this right here. I love my losses because they're so small. But that only comes from risk management. This isn't talented trading. It's risk management. If you can't, or if you don't know how to manage risk, I don't say you can't, because you can. You can do anything you put your mind to. But if you don't know how to manage risk, you have to make that your number one priority. Okay? Because it's not this that keeps you in the game. This does not keep you in the game. This keeps you in the game. Okay? Small losses. I'm going to be a broken record for the rest of this life of this channel till the day or as long as I'm trading. Small losses is the key to success. It is not small wins. It is small losses, because you will take losses. Don't let anybody tell you different. You will lose. You will not win every trade that you make. So if you have to lose, you better make a decision. Do I want a small loss? Do I want a big loss? Me, I want small. So I think that's enough. All right, so thanks so much for watching this video. Again, the link to this is in the bio if you want to see these numbers for yourself. The only thing I keep private is open trades. I really don't know why, but I don't, I just don't. So, but you can see my trade history as well. If you want to see that, you can go to, I think it's history. Where's that at? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, summary. Yeah, summary. You'll see all the trades that I took and all that good stuff. All right, it breaks it all down so you can dig it into it yourself. These is real results. This is not a demo account. This is real money. You'll see my deposits, my profit, and everything. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, and you guys have a great day. Take care.